Hey, it's Tavy, aka Tavy. I want to talk about, I guess, hashtag tell on them. Tavy tells on them, right? Because they keep spamming me. Spam emails, you know. I don't eat spam, y'all. I did buy Cam, and I threw that mess away. I don't eat spam. Now, when I was growing up, I did like spam. I did. I had a taste for it. I was like, yo, I can't get ham. We didn't have much money. My fridge used to be very bright, if you get what I'm saying. You open it and the refrigerator light come on, and you could see mostly all of the refrigerator at one glance because it was empty. It had food in it. We ate, but I remember how empty the fridge and the cabinets were. That's how I grew up. But that's okay. That made me who I am. And it didn't hurt me, and I wasn't going without meals. I had meals. We just always had just enough. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, spam. You blocked. Stop sending me emails, okay? And I know it's you trying to I am SPM, like spy am. Ain't nobody got time. Spirit said it's a death. It's an ending to that. Trying to break into and or have my email accounts. The spam calls stopped years ago. Spam texts, it depends. But yeah, you're blocked. Don't forget it. I'm making a video just to concrete that shit. Ain't nobody interested. Okay? We got spiritual. See that person's face? Masculine space. Chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Now, I hate to say it, but this card keep coming out. And I'm starting to think, damn, was I sent here to cause spiritual awakenings? Because I did a video at least 2 years ago now where I'm like, let's talk about waking people up. Okay, let's talk about waking people up. Let's talk about waking people up. No, let me stop. What is that a song go? Let's talk about sex, baby. Anyway, look, we got workplace affair. So somebody that works at Gmail. What are they, an intern? Y'all know I'm picking fun at the movie. Okay, y'all seen the movie where the old man, 75 years old, 73 years old, gets hired as an intern. They was fucking lying. Ain't no company doing that shit. Nowhere. Nowhere. They say you're not about to die on their property. Okay? That was just spiritual fraud. Anyway, I can tell y'all that with confidence since nobody watched my videos anyway. That was them making fun of me getting my internship later. This person is having a workplace affair. They're having an ego death. They're spiraling downwards. The police are watching, okay? At the top of the deck, we got a phony, a trickster, an illusionist living in a fairy tale, or was. Through some spam email, spam calls, and spam texts so that they could have reckless love, reckless sex. That's why we had that workplace affair as well, okay? Has something to do with Gmail. Has something to do with YouTube. Spiritually, not tangibly. We've got love messages. So they're sending some type of text or they're able to send some type of message to someone. Who is it to? I don't know. Somebody just in their mind thinking about the past, all nostalgic here. Anyhow, we're closing the cycle. I am. I'm closing the cycle. They rejected, okay? And I'm saying goodbye. Even though it's a man on there, I know what the F I'm seeing because they just trying to backstab and betray me, okay? Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, and love bombing. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Anytime I see a spam email, I'm like, delete, 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 eliminated. Just being caught, just like the sun card. They're being caught. Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. Yeah, we had spiritual awakening, right? Yeah, they're waking up. They're waking the fuck up, okay? For being so damn trifling and shady, okay? Trying to live in the moment and kick their feet up on somebody else's safe space, email, account, name. I said name, and it's too late. Too late to apologize, or too late to try to have some type of reckless sex or, love, casual sex interactions with me when they know they got legal matters that they need to be concerned with. When they know that I love myself, right? When they been knew that I was fed up with them and they're married, these non-sleepers here, okay? Worried, replaying events. All they do is just round and round cycles, triggers, in this Jezebel energy, whether male or female. I don't care whom it is, okay? Trying to pop the question. Like, who you popping the question to and giving this diamond ring with the gold band to? Who? Who? When you know you in this off and on, hot and cold, in and out, detached, ghosted energy. See how her face is painted? Because she's a clown. Whether male or female. With your fake busy bullshit. Divine masculine. Spirit calling you out, not me. Got the nerve to be effed up over whatever. But they got karmic ties. And they GPS tracking somebody's car. It ain't Tavy's. Tavy don't have a car. Okay? Praying and hoping and wishing and meditating and calling themselves healing, but it's not enough. If you just got started, you ain't nowhere near finished. Yeah. Keep having faith if you still have any left. Thug. It's a spiritual thug. It's a spiritual thug doing some type of spiritual drinking, trying to do love spells and wishes. And they know they got this whole side piece love child out here that I guess has caused them to have some type of awakenings and feelings. Well, that's a good thing. That's called emotional growth. Keep going, okay? You got 30, 40 years to catch up to. Looking and watching and stalking through secret accounts or fake accounts. And I'm free. And I'm free. Free falling. Free. 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 Yeah. And I just got to be free. Dum, 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 dum. All right. So closing the cycle with this shady bastard and a shady three-piece. I mean third party. Did I say three-piece? Did they get any sides with that meal? Or can I get a whoop? Want to get some of that boop chocolate chip honey dip? Can I get a scoop? Yeah, if it's the kind of scoop they want, an inside scoop. Block spam calls and texts. Take a break. Yeah, take a permanent break though, because with this funeral here, take a permanent break. Spiritual ego death that happened in the past, and so now, or it happened, and now they're living in the past. Past hazards creep closer. Okay, something with regards to what they've done in the past caused this spiritual ego death. It wasn't Tavy. You should have came at me correctly. I never gave you any reason to come at me sideways, thirsty, hungry, whether it's like a wolf or whatever. Okay. And definitely not as no zombie. You don't want to be seen as a creep. Really? Really? Past hazards creep closer. Oh, whatever. Workplace affair. Workplace affair, please, Spirit. Anything? Clarify. Okay. So they're doing energy, flow, attraction. I heard some type of meditation, but it says beware the trick. They both came out at the same time. So maybe this was hiding the fact that this is a trickster or this is a trick. It's phony. Magic tricks divert attention and leave you empty-handed. Not me, them. And remember, the next card was phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. So they talking about pulling a rabbit out their hat. It ain't Bad Bunny. It ain't Bugs Bunny neither. Oh look, Spirit said it ain't the Easter Bunny. Reckless love and sex. Please clarify. We got distractions. This person's always distracted. This person's always looking for something better or something juicier. Or move over, bacon. Here comes something media. I don't know. Maybe they got an attraction to the juice and the meat. I don't know. And I don't mean OJ when I say the juice. Y'all old as me? Okay. Love message, please. Please clarify love message. Ooh, it's a whole lie. Truth or illusion. Take the blue pill or the red pill. Okay? Comfortable lie persists, but painful truth emerges. Opt for enlightenment and leave illusions behind. This person needs to surrender with that white flag that keep coming out. And detox from the algorithm because of their hidden truth is that they're a fatal bug. Their programming and their code and their matrix has a fatal flaw. Okay? It's a bug. Spirit said break free. Spirit said break and break free. We got break also. Break. Hit the brakes. Stop. Tragedy. Accident. Momentum builds unchecked and oversight risk calculated. So they weren't able to see the risk. They weighed the pros and the cons, but they weren't able to see the true risk here. Apply conscious pause and recalibrate direction with clarity. Something about partying, or this could just be about someone's drinking too much with this champagne pop. Someone's drinking too much. Enjoy modestly and avoid complacency, right? But see, champagne corks fly and triumph fills within reach. So what? You can afford a champagne bottle in arcane. So what? Look, you're just a puppet on the string. Manipulated by unseen codes and losing grasp on free will. That's sad. That's sad. It really is. You need to surrender. You need to surrender this program code. It's flawed. It's highly flawed. It's you know what? I'm going to get out of this energy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. Because Spirit already showed me the card that said break free. It's a tower moment. Break free is a tower moment because they just trying to ghost you. Okay? This person has an eternal curse. And maybe they don't want to address it. But that's what they have. Forcing eternal vibrancy futilely. Forcing something for eternity futilely, meaning you cannot win. Futilely. That's what that means. You cannot win. When something is futile, it's what does my daughter say? It's canon. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen that way. And if it happens that way, it's going to continue to happen that way. Right? Ignoring time's relentless march. As time goes on, they just keep replaying this. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't. So that's what I have for you. Y'all skadoodle and scoop on. Yeah, Spirit said, time's up. R.I.P. Time's up. R.I.P.